What's up guys, InspecthaGadget here, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Lenovo Thinkpad Tablet 2. So, let's get inspecting.
And now it's time.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get the Lenovo Thinkpad Tablet 2 unboxed here. Got my trusty knife right here. And let's just cut it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Toss the box aside. Alright, not the most beautiful packaging. And there we have it. The Lenovo Thinkpad Tablet 2. Okay, now this thing is awesome, guys. This thing is running Windows 8 Professional 32-bit, and it has an Atom 1.8 GHz processor by Intel. And so let's go ahead and see what's inside the box before we get to this. You've got your power adapter here, and your micro USB. Well, actually, I think this is a mini USB, or is it? I think it's micro USB. Micro USB cable here, and you've got your, it's like the stylus here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that open. There we go. You've got your stylus here. So I'm going to toss these things to the side for the moment and get to the good stuff. Let's get that out of the way. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and get her in focus for you there. Alright. Okay, so on the bottom here we've got a microphone, we've got our docking port, we've got our micro HDMI slot there. And let's flip it over to the top here. On the top we have our power button, and under this flap here we have a micro SIM card slot and also a micro SD card slot here. And over here, when you see this red dot here on the left side, is actually your stylus. So that's pretty neat that they were able to incorporate that into the tablet's body. And let's see, let's go over to this side and just put her in focus for you here. So we've got our volume rocker here. We have, let's see, this is our lock screen rotate button here. Here we have a 3.5mm headphone jack. And on the other side, we have another flap. Again, this is where you take out, on this side is where you take out your stylus. Under this flap here we have, I think that's where our, yeah, this is where your full-size USB port is, which is actually pretty cool. You also have a micro USB here, but that's only for charging, so you can't use it for anything else, apparently. So let's close that up, and that's about it. Let's go over to the back of the device and see what we've got there. I'll put her in focus there for you. Okay, so we've got Lenovo over here on the right side. On the left side you've got Thinkpad, and on the bottom you've got the Windows 8 Professional branding, and of course the Intel Atom logo here as well. On the top here we have our 8-megapixel camera with flash, and of course it's autofocus. And on the front we actually have a 2-megapixel camera, and on the bottom here you've got your Windows button, which is sort of like your escape key or your back button. Okay, so let's go ahead and power this bad boy up, and I've changed the lighting a bit here so that I can be sure that you guys are going to be able to see the screen, so that's not over bright when the screen comes on. So let's go ahead and turn that on and see what we got here. As you can see, it says Lenovo. Let's make sure that it is in focus for you guys. There we go. Now again, like I said, this is running a 1.8 gigahertz Atom processor, Intel Atom processor with 2 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabyte hard drive. It's also got a PowerVR graphics card as well in the Atom SoC, so it's going to be pretty fast. and pretty powerful. Okay, so as you can see the Metro tiled view here that Windows and Microsoft has incorporated into its Windows 8 professional operating system here. So it's a lot different from what you'd expect from maybe Windows 7 and previous versions of Windows. But as you can see, we have all these tiles here that represent all the things that you want to do. Over here we've got all of our Lenovo apps. The apps that Lenovo has included for us, like Evernote or Evernote Touch, Kindle, Skype, things like that. We've got Norton Security over here by Symantec. So we've got a lot of different things over here. Just a few quick tips to show you guys with the Windows 8 operating system is if you swipe from the right, you have a panel that comes over here that gives you search options. You can share things. You have a start button, which actually mimics the same functionality as the start button down here, the actual physical start button. So you got a start icon over here, devices, and you got your settings. Now if you come over from the left side over here, and actually it's not doing it because I haven't opened anything yet, so let's go ahead and open up something and then I can show you guys. That's actually the panel that comes out to show you your recent applications. So let's see, let's go and open up Bing News or Bing Travel, if you will. Alright, so we got Bing Travel opened up here, and you can take a look at all the places you want to go. You can search for flights and hotels and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Let's see, so we hit the Windows button. Again, the Windows button is sort of like your escape button or your back button. And we hit that button there, and let's see, let's open up one other application before I show you this other pane here. We can open up our weather here in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Alright, it's a pretty beautiful day out. Let's go ahead and go back, and let's swipe over from the side here. Now you can go to the recent application you just opened, or if you push it back, it shows all the other applications as well that you can switch to, like we just opened our Bing Travel. So let's go ahead and escape back. Now if you go up from the bottom here, you have all your applications over here, the All Apps button. You tap that and you have all the applications open here. So that's pretty cool. Also, guys, you may notice that you don't have your traditional desktop, you know, background here. You can get to that if there's a tab here or a pane here for desktop. You click that, and it takes you back to your desktop. The only thing that's actually missing is the start button. You don't have a traditional start button like we're used to in previous versions of Windows, but it acts just like, you know, the desktop. You can double tap to open up folders and what have you. So, and again, you hit the Windows button to go back to your tiled view. So that's about it, guys. Like I said, it has an 8 megapixel rear camera, 2 megapixel front facing camera. I'm going to be learning all about this device, guys, the Lenovo Thinkpad 2. Tablet 2, excuse me, and I'm going to learn all about it and show you guys exactly all the specs and all the powerful things it can do. And you guys hang in there until my review. I'm InspecthaGadget, and I will see you on the other side. Peace.